Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Toronto Raptors. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Jones is out there with Edwards, and it's Olsen in at the 3. And for Toronto, we've got Rollins. Brooks is out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Dick in a shooting guard. Taking a look at Minnesota. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode. 5 to shoot. Here's Olsen. Trains the three-pointer.
And, you know, it took him a while to get going.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Brooks. He has yet to score. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Nice vision that time from Towns.
Just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Barrett the pass to Brooks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid.
1:33 left to play in the first. Here's Olsen. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 6 to shoot. Towns the screen. Here's Olsen. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point. Out to the right wing. And stolen by James. Here's Olsen. Good, and the assist goes to J6. Inside, here's Olsen. It's blocked. Here's Abaji. Nothing on the board. Pass to Brooks. And that one's drained from the low block. 1.5 into the second quarter now. Olsen, Brooks covering. Here's Olsen, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness. Getting
Play here to regain some confidence.
Marshall brings the double team. And here's Brooks from outside. Traps in the tray. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just
To Edwards. The 3-ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes outside. Brooks with a screen on Edwards. Brooks outside. And again, Toronto with the triple. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Go! At the buzzer!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing
Deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
Their effort on the glass is keeping them competitive. They're active at both ends, chasing the missed shots. That's their advantage in this matchup.
Gee, listening to Shaq, you'd think he was a rebounding expert.
I was, in my former life.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They are really up against it. Down 2-0, and now they have to find a way to win on the road.
This is a tough situation, but the finals about overcoming adversity.
Yeah, they can't hang their heads, man. They have to step up and prove what they're made of.
True. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 14 to the middle. Brooks. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one is on time.
And defensively, they're
Here's Abaji. Shoots from the block. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Brooks.
They've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Brooks. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 6. Now here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. He was all alone on that one. Driving the lane. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Jones finds Edwards. Here's Olsen. And another 3 for Minnesota. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.